Hi there, I'm ND, and today I'm talking about some creepy crawlies that could probably beat you in a fist fight. So, recently I've really gotten into bugs. I like them, they're cool, but I have noticed that when I look up world's most dangerous insects on YouTube, they don't give me anything good. They all suck. There's no good videos that are giving me the assassination creatures I want to fight. Okay, well, not fight, but I would lose. But none of these videos, they're like look at this caterpillar, it has some painful spikes on it, and I'm like, I don't care. I want to know about the ones that's venom could kill me in a matter of minutes. Like, that's fun, but no, I want to know about I want to know about the cool ones. So why did I do that? So I have decided to take it upon myself to educate the people of the world about the fact that there are some very terrifying insects in this world, and I think they're really cool. So first thing I feel like we need to mention is the bullet ant. Uh, the scientific name is Paraponera clavata, I think. Probably. It usually lives in tropical forests of South America. The bullet ant has supposedly the most painful sting of any insect. It has been compared to the pain of being shot with a bullet, thus the name. So basically, this this ant can inflict more pain on its enemies than you probably can, because you probably don't know how to use a gun. Back up, back up, back up, back up. He didn't back up. Its sting is usually a defense mechanism, but when it stings something, it releases a chemical that tells every other ant in its general vicinity to also sting that thing a bunch of times. So if you get stung by one, you're not just getting stung by one, you're getting stung by like 20 of them. You're getting shot with a bullet by an ant 20 times. Oh my god, it's Elmo. What the heck? My childhood. Elmo, I thought we were friends. You used to tell me we were friends on Sesame Street. You've fallen so far. Oh yeah, so its pain is apparently similar to that of the tarantula hawk wasp and the warrior wasp. But the thing is, the tarantula hawk wasp, the pain, it only lasts about 5 minutes. That isn't that bad. I mean, it's gonna frickin' hurt, but you'll be fine in 5 minutes. And the warrior wasp is a little worse. It lasts about 2 hours, but still manageable. If you go to the hospital, you'll be fine. The bullet ant is nicknamed the 24-hour ant because the pain lasts 24 hours. 24-hour getting shot with a bullet challenge. Let's go. New Mr. Beast video. Call me Mr. Beast. I'll do it. No, I won't. I won't do it. Don't call me Mr. Beast. I'm honestly curious. Does it taper off after 24 hours, or is it just and then it hits midnight and you're like, oh, I'm all good now? I wonder. Something I did learn while researching this is apparently the Satirma. I'll put the actual pronunciation in here post editing. But these people of Brazil use the ant stings as a part of a traditional initiation rite for young boys. So these boys, they'll collect these ants, right? And then they sedate the ants with an herbal mixture, and then weave the ants into gloves. They use leaves, and they weave the gloves with the ants and then the boys put them on for, I think it was about 10 minutes, and then they do this 20 times over the course of a few months, I think. Um, I, I, um, I don't want to say any really inaccurate information about these people, so if you were interested by that, go research it yourself. So that I'm not a solid source for your essays, okay? So don't trust me with your knowledge. But I just really wanted to mention that because that is kind of badass, okay? It's kind of badass, but research it yourself if you're interested. Next bug, the African assassin bug slash the two-spotted assassin bug slash just the assassin bug, because I couldn't figure out what the actual name was. The scientific name is the Platymerus bugatus. It's the Bugatti bug. It's native to West and Southwest Africa. And it has sharp stillets on its proboscis. And a proboscis, if you didn't watch Wildcrats, a proboscis is the little tubey thing on the front of a bug's mouth. It's like the proboscis is basically its mouth. It's a straw-like thing that they can extend. So it's sharp, and it uses to stab the exoskeleton of its prey, and then it injects saliva into its prey. Its prey usually is like cockroaches, crickets, caterpillars, that sort of thing. So inject saliva into these creatures, and that just sounds unpleasant, you know? Until you realize its saliva is like acid and melts it from the inside out, and then it slurps up that delicious flesh smoothie. It takes its long straw-like mouth and slurps up the digested fluid. It's not super dangerous to humans. I mean, like, it's gonna hurt. Its sting is more painful than a bee, but like, there's a lot of things that stings are more painful than a bee. I did read a thing that apparently it can spit venom that can temporarily cause humans to go blind. But I only found this in one source, so I don't know if it's true. But if it is, that's kind of scary, bro. I don't want to go blind, even if it's temporarily. Next one of my favorites, the Amazonian giant centipede, also known as the Scelopendra gigantea. It is about a foot long. It's a centipede that's about a foot long. And it's not even like the skinny ones. It's like thick. He's a thick boy. It's found in various places throughout northern South America. That is the north part of South America, not North and South America, just to be clear. So all y'all Canadians, all y'all Mexicans, and all y'all Americans, y'all good. But they are carnivores, and will feed on any small animal it comes across, including scorpions, tarantulas, lizards, frogs, snakes, small birds, mice, and bats. They can and will hang from cave roofs. They will climb the cave and hang down like a deadly little stalactite, and then drop upon you as you sleep and consume your flesh. Well, not your flesh. If you're a small bird, it will consume your flesh, but not yours. But they would. As I was on the list of bugs, it said they often feed on small birds, lizards, frogs, snakes, and bats. But they would feed on humans if they could. They just aren't large enough. Yet. Excuse me, Ranker. You do not have to be that ominous. What are you trying to tell me? You're saying my future children will be eaten by centipedes? I mean, they probably can't evolve that fast. Like, what you saying? Our final creature of the day is the yellow fat-tailed scorpion. And I know those aren't technically a bug or an insect, they're an arachnid, but I wanna talk about them. I don't think centipedes are a bug either. I think they are also an arachnid. But But anyways, the fat-tailed scorpion's scientific name is the Androcotynus australis. It has Australia in the name. It's got to be deadly. It is native to the deserts of the Middle East, of North Africa, and of Somaliland. Its exoskeleton can withstand sandstorms that are powerful enough to rip the paint off steel. These guys, they're tiny tanks, okay? If you went through that sandstorm, you would come out the other side bleeding or dead. This guy is just built better. Their exoskeleton is so good, in fact, that they will, that humans are trying to recreate it to use on, things like helicopters and planes. Now, don't trick yourself in thinking this is where I'm gonna stop. Oh no, they are venomous. They are very venomous. Their venom, contains, components of neurotoxins, cardiotoxins, and myotoxins. I don't know what 2 of those are, but I know neurotoxins affect your brain severely, and I know cardio means heart. Neither of those are something I want venom in. My point of this is proven by the fact that most humans, after getting bit by this or stung by this, will die by heart and respiratory failure. This arachnid can give you a heart attack. Literally. It will literally give you a heart attack. Its LD50, or lethal dose 50%, is 0.32 milligrams per kilogram. That's not a lot of venom. That's not a lot of venom. You would die. You would just simply perish. You are no match for this thing. You think you're powerful? You think you can take people? They bring along one of these guys, you're gone. You're dead. You have a school fight, you think you're so tough and big? No. If someone got their hands on this, you'd be gone. You'd be dead. I would like to honorably mention the camel spider, which got cut from this video. I was going to mention them, but then I learned through minimal research that they don't actually eat camels, so I was immediately disinterested in them. But then, when doing research for some other bugs, I found this little gem. Camel spiders are not exactly spiders, but they do look like spiders. They're also called wind scorpions, but they are not scorpions either. If they aren't spiders, and they aren't scorpions, then what the hell are they?